Hey, what's up? It's Ichigo, here to do another game off of Ichigo called Lighthouse of the Dead. Looks like a very fast-paced, fun little rail shooter where you go along this path and it's a bunch of mutant frogs and other little fun enemies to shoot and blast their heads off, so yeah, it should be a fun little time. I'm not like too, familiar with these types of games. I just kind of have, like very minimal kind of experience, back in the old arcade playing days or whatever. But honestly, like, as far as off of Ichigo and whatnot, playing these style of games, like on PC, really have not tried out a whole lot of them. I think I did one that was in my last Christmas little pack I did last year. A little holiday Ichigo pack I did. But other than that, I can't really think of any I've done on the channel, or even really played just by myself recently. Honestly, I feel like the only types of games like this I played were, back in the day in arcades. I love seeing this style come back, though, because definitely remember how challenging it was to actually hit some of these enemies in these kind of situations. Definitely replicating that pretty well. The reload is going to be kind of a weird situation, learning how fast that works. How long of a buffer time I have between my last shot and, reloading to be able to shoot the enemies when they're up in my face like this again. I love the animation when their, like, face explodes and little eyeballs pop out. That's so, I don't know, just very, very pleasing or whatever. Very, like, true to the genre, I guess. Frog Dentist Clinic. Yeah, these boys definitely got some chompers on them. Got some big ol' smiles. Oh, wow, I thought you only had to shoot him twice. I shot that dude fucking, like, 3 times before he died. Okay, so there's definitely some, like, variation, probably depending on how close, like, they are to you or whatever, and how dead on you hit them. Depends how many shots it takes to actually, like, to kill him there. Yeah, that definitely is fast-paced, just like I remember these games being. True to the genre, like I was saying. Oh, do I regain hearts every so often? That's actually, it's good to know. I wasn't aware of that. Alright, you little buggers. Oh, nope. Back up. Not trying to, get off this far into it now. These 2 different paths? Guess we'll go this way. We'll go the left route. Maybe it would be interesting to go back through again if I, make it through, decently unscathed here. If it doesn't take me too long to do this path, I'd love to go back and see what that other direction had in store. But man, it does seem like it's picking up a little bit. I can see how if they start throwing a bunch of those frog guys at you, it's gonna be real intense. Just to actually get them off of your tail here. Yeah, if you hit them dead on enough, it only takes 2 shots, but I think that's only if they're close enough. The thing is utilizing your shots that you have, and then when you have your reload, trying to get it so, the least amount of them are up next to you as possible, I guess. Which is hard to strategize because it's so fast-paced. I guess, probably after a few run-throughs you'd be able to do a little quicker than this, but I don't know, I feel like I'm holding my own a little bit, sort of decently. Probably about to get my ass kicked in a second, though, just for saying that. I do love the Frog Dentist Clinic signs. That's a cute touch. I like little, just, Easter egg things like that. Not even Easter eggs, but just little, like, haha funnies, just thrown in the background. Lightens the mood of, how intense this particular game is, I guess. Oh, I'm only gonna be able to get one of them. Ooh, he actually didn't even attack me. He was just standing in my face for, like, the amount of time I needed for it to reload. That was actually lucky there. Kinda got away with that. He was standing right in my face and didn't actually do anything, so. Ooh. Okay, so you can get, like, a shield after I can't tell if it's after a certain amount of, like, enemies, like, killed or whatever, you start getting your health back. Or maybe, like, specific enemies hold health. I really can't tell how it's working, but at least there is some kind of system of, like, regenning your health. God, I cannot hit that dude to save my life. Little froggy boy. I lost my, my armor there. Ooh, we are in the valley. We're right in the little way. I guess it's good that none of these enemies can shoot at us. That would definitely make it more, more intense and agonizing, I guess. More CBT infested. Oh god, there's a bunch of them here. I gotta be more accurate with my shots. Ooh, I got the shield. Did I somehow get away with a... Wow, without actually taking any damage there? That's crazy. There was so many of them. Getting lucky. And I see my little syringe number over there. I can't tell if that's like my lives or if that's like a little health boost I can give myself. I didn't really look into like what the controls were. I just was like, it's a rail shooter, right? You just shoot. I don't think there's any way to defend or do any other controls in games like this usually. Okay, God. We're, yeah, in the thick of it, I guess. What are all these spotlights? Are you supposed to... No, I was like, maybe you're supposed to shoot those and something happens? Can't tell. Ah, shit. Get away from me, you ugly frogs. Woo! Somehow keeping my, I don't know, holding my ground here. Okay, this guy on the side, I wish the, perspective would change back. Kind of getting annoying there. Oh, what? Oh, is that the level? Oh, shit. We are, setting sail, boys. That's all she wrote, I guess. Oh, I love how the ship looks. It's actually badass. I think I saw that on the itch page, and I wasn't sure exactly how that tied in, so... I guess it's like we're trying to escape from the island and get back on our ship. Are we like some kind of like pirate with a gun? I don't understand, like, who is our character? Oh, I guess that is the lighthouse of the dead. The dead being the frogs? I can't really tell. I don't know. I love this as a concept. It's just a very fun, you know, I guess it is just that one level it looks like, but yeah, overall just definitely has a good feel to it. I would love to see more like this and just more, you know, levels, like a full game that's in this kind of style. Okay, there was that one other path, so may as well just play through it until get to that point, see what's going on there. Since it was so short there, may as well, yeah, do a little, you know, one more run through. Because I'm sure it, like, has to have some kind of other, some kind of different little scenario going on. I would assume. Let's make our way back to that point. It seemed like it was around the halfway point, so... Dude, do we have, like, a different way of escaping? Is it, still escaping to the ship, or do we do something different? Or do we just end up looping back around to that same little area? Interested to see here. They pulled off the visuals so well, like the backgrounds and everything. Like, in certain parts of the map, you can see the lighthouse, and I just love how, like, the sky and the, you know, the background mountains and stuff look. I don't know, just like a very, I don't know, classic, like, retro kind of look or whatever, but definitely done in, like, a... I don't know, like a tasteful way or whatever. Just very, like, simple but effective, you know? I enjoy when, like, little details like that are done right in regards to, you know, trying to get certain aspects of, you know, feelings of, like, retro games. Like, when you're trying to make, like, a new game that is, like, throwback, you know, retro-inspired or whatever. Just, like, taking the time to, like, you know, notice those little details of, like, I don't know, how the graphics look and how the, like, the movements of the characters and all that look and everything, so... I feel like this definitely nails it as far as how a lot of these old, yeah, like, retro shooters did look back in the day or whatever. Okay, now we're back to that little point where we choose our path. Not doing as good this time around as I was last time, but here, we will continue to the right this time. I probably should have gone after the frog. The frogs are always faster. That is one thing I need to keep in mind. And you gotta try to shoot them out of the air. Oh man, yeah, these guys are tricky. The areas where there's all the, yeah, like tons of frogs coming at you at once are definitely the hardest parts. Alright, there's our first knockout. Take drogas. Oh yeah, it restarts the whole little area. Ooh, no. I'm missing so many shots. Okay, here. Start, trying to be more effective. No, get off of me, little bugger. Yeah, definitely the hardest little scenario of the other little path was when all the little frogs gang up on you. I kind of got lucky at that point on the other side, but not doing so well this time. On this side over here. Around these parts. So you gotta try to blast them out of the air. I feel like that's the only way it's really effective there. Ooh, okay, barely got away with that. Damn, I'm like down to my last little point of health or whatever. Ooh, okay, shit. Man, this is getting close. I feel like I took the easier route the first time. I mean, I was doing better at that point anyway, so like, I guess that definitely helped out. Ooh, get back. Okay. I guess those are little, like, zombie cyborg dudes. Like, they do have weird little, like, tongues hanging out, so... I don't know, I guess they're supposed to be, like, yeah, zombies or whatever, since it's the Lighthouse of the Dead. I guess the frogs aren't the only thing that are undead. I just assumed they were little robot dudes. Wasn't really sure what was going on there. As long as you're more accurate, you can kind of slow down and take your time. I mean, I guess that's easier when there's only 2 of them. Those areas when there were, like, 5 of them, you don't really have the luxury of slowing down because they're coming at you so fast. I love that they made 2 different routes here, because yeah, it's a completely different route. It's not like wrapping back around or anything. It's giving us totally new, new little scenario here, which is cool to see. I was worried it was just that one little run through, you know? Oh god. I only have one more little Drugas left. I don't know if it's gonna survive me through the remainder of this. God, the frogs are annoying. I don't even mind the, you know, robot zombie guys or whatever. It's just the frogs are fucking obnoxious. Ooh, I barely got away from that dude sawing me in half. Okay. Yeah, is this some other completely other route? I feel like it's longer than the first way. This is interesting, man. Okay. They're getting too close for comfort. Stay back. And I do love that animation of, like, the eyes and the mouth popping out, like, when you kill the frogs. It's very, very well done there. Nice little touch. That's what this is, like, short and sweet, but, man, imagine if, this developer put in, you know, the time and effort or whatever to make a full-length game like this or whatever. It'd be totally worth paying some money for. Like, $5-10, whatever. I would love to see it, but, you know, I can see, you know, people just putting little passion projects like this, you know, through the ringer or whatever, trying it out, and then, not actually, you know, doing, you know, the next step or whatever, like making it a full-length game or whatever. God damn, this is getting tricky. I feel like this is it did wrap back around, actually, did it? I feel like I remember this part. God, not being this fucking anal, though. Oh god, okay, well... and then it's just gonna restart us from the... Yeah, okay. Damn, alright, well, yeah, not the best note to end off on there, but I think it did just loop us back around to that other area where it, you know, it had all of those, you know, bunches of frogs, like, gang up on me when I went to the left side the first time, so... I feel like the right side is just like a longer little route or whatever you can take. So yeah, definitely possibly a little more challenging. If I had been up to, you know, the point or whatever, like with health and whatnot that I was the first time around, maybe the first playthrough I probably should have gone through the right side and then vice versa, but regardless, I think we did kind of see, you know, all that, you know, this game has going on as far as all the different aspects and yeah, just the overall feeling to it, but definitely enjoyed it. Definitely very nostalgic of, yeah, just being back in the old arcade and having that plastic, shitty little floppy gun in your hand and pointing it at the screen and actually, like, feeling like you were shooting, you know, the, like, monsters and whatever on screen. Definitely, yeah, brings you right back to being a kid again, but yeah, definitely a very enjoyable little rail shooter here. Love to play more games in this style or whatever on the channel. If you like this, I will link the Ichigo page for this game down in the description of this video below. But yeah, at this point, I think I'm going to wrap up this video, so just want to take a second to say thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot when anyone takes the time to check out any of the content on the channel or any of the videos, so yeah, thank you so much, really means a lot to me. If you want to give me a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and give me a subscribe on the channel, come back next time. Do all kinds of other small indie developer content, like off of Ichigo, a bunch of Ichigo games on my channel. Old retro playthroughs of old stuff that's, you know, back from like my childhood and stuff I'm checking out for the first time, so yeah, kind of jump all over the place with what I do on the channel, like PS4 stuff, PC stuff, Switch stuff, you name it, so yeah, kind of all over the place with what I do. If you like this, yeah, give me a subscribe or a like on the video at least, and come on back next time, I'd appreciate it, but yeah, at this point, gonna wrap up the video, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, peace out. Ichigo.